watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. As the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Renée-Suzanne. Love to all of my subscribers out there, and if you are just passing through, we hope to make a subscriber out of you too. I am going to listen to the very much requested Don McLean's American Pie. The version I chose is a live concert in Austin, and I have no idea what I'm in for. I was subject to country and western as a kid because that's what my dad listened to, and then come the 80s I was into, you know, whatever teenagers were into, and some alternative music after that. So I have no idea. This is my second Don McLean song, and we're gonna get right to it.
I've got a brand new song here. I wrote it just a day or so ago. I hope I can remember the words. If I forget a few of them, I hope you forgive me. I hope you won't make me do it over.
He looks a little older here
like
than...
Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance. Maybe they'd be happy for a while.
That's not a happy song.
February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day. The music died.
Okay, so I'm assuming that this is a little creative license he's taking later on in life, singing this song at a concert. This is not a studio version. This is not what we would have heard on the radio. But the lyrics are the same, right? And there was a widowed bride, and the day the music died. So the music died when whoever the artist was passed away, and he had a widowed bride. So an artist passed away, a male singer passed away, and he describes it as the day the music died, I think.
Died the day the music died. Sing it with me. So bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. Good and loud. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I
that was just too much fun of a verse. I can't see where that verse has anything to do with music dying, other than being a teenager and missing out on a girl dancing with somebody else instead of him. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. I loved when the band kicked in. And he still, I don't know how he sounded before, but he still has a voice, a very kind, sweet voice. And he's obviously still rocking it and having a lot of fun. And I'm here for it. Let's go.
This American hot rode my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rock, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own. Moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. Why, when the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. Courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned. A quartet practiced in the park. We sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died.
Okay, and I understand dirges to be what they sing, particularly, I don't know if it's exclusively, but walking in the street after a funeral. And they're not sad songs. In fact, I think they're loud and happy and kind of a celebration of the person's life. And part of that verse made me think of anti-war. Not really sure what else he was referring to with the king and the jester, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. Oh. Huh. Thorny crown.
We were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Oh, my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rock, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shell. 8 miles high and blowing fast, and landed foul on the grass. Players tried for a forward pass with a jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played their marching tune. We all got up to dance. We never got the chance. The players trying to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died. We were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Rode my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rock, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh yeah, we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. Jack Flash sat on his candlestick cup. Fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. As the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died.
So that's how bad it felt when someone else, another artist, died. I'm feeling like we're kind of maybe going forward in history, you know, sequentially, about losing different people in music and it being the day the music died. And I understand Helter Skelter, Charles Manson. So this is sort of a history lesson too. Very interesting.
Sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. He was singing, my Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rum, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Well, I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away.
Oh.
And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play.
Ooh.
In the streets, the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died.
Wow.
They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Good night, everybody. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
Wow. That was very, very fun and very, very interesting. His voice is still smooth and kind of dreamy. He does little runs in there. I'm just trying to sort out some of the history he may be talking about and referring to. Some things are obvious and other things are less obvious for me to figure out. So comment and tell me which history things or current events that were happening maybe at the time am I missing that he's referring to. But I really thoroughly enjoyed the song. I thoroughly enjoy his voice. And it looked like he had a little bit of a string section back there behind him as well with his band. And that's always a plus, adding to the fullness of the sound. I'm really glad I watched this. And I thank you guys for suggesting it to me. Thank you for watching with me. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up for a like if you liked this video. And subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Why not? Go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell, and you'll get all the notifications whenever I go live on YouTube. Check my description if you want to help fund this channel, or if you want to buy some merchandise, which also helps fund this channel. But most of all, this here, LFR family, they have an affiliate link in my description as well. Click that. I will get a little bit of commission if you do. Take the course, learn everything you need to know to become, to upgrade, to change lanes, everything about online content creation. The Coach Van, leads the group, and there is a slew of content creators that gather multiple times a week, sharing information, helping one another, learning from one another, but most of all, learning from Coach Van. Well, I'm going to have to say goodbye for now, my friends. But again, it is only goodbye for now.